You take that thing everywhere with you.
But neither one make the plan.
But it looks like it's a little more technological. So
Yeah, and you just basically say I'm recommending A
That's
through
a big one.
G. Are there any questions? You know, go through each one.
easy enough.
They could get beat this week.
We're ready to roll?
Call the meeting to order. Roll, please.
Mr. Kelly,
Here.
Mr. Porter,
Here.
Mr. Bonner,
Here.
Mr. Spalding.
Yes.
Slow. It's going to take some time to get adjusted. Mr. Wade.
This meeting is being recorded, streamed live, and digitally recorded. Kira Archer, pledge of allegiance. Which one is it, Joe?
Here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Kira is a senior on our soccer team as well as a very good track runner for us. She actually placed seventh last year in the 400. So sticking with that theme of seven, Ms. Swinehart and I would like to, on behalf of the Chillicothe Board of Education, recognize you for breaking the single game goal scoring record for with 7 goals against Hillsborough High School last week. Kira, congratulations.
Good stuff.
Adoption of the September 23rd, 2024 board agenda.
So
Have a motion?
moved. Second.
Roll, please.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Porter,
Yes.
Mr. Bonner,
Yes.
Mr. Spalding,
Yes.
Mr. Wade.
Yes. Kira, thank you and congratulations. Presentations and recognitions. Mr. Brown. That is you.
So the presentation we put up here, I'm giving everyone a copy there. We'll go through this quickly because there's a lot to unpack. Chip. There's a lot to unpack. And so if there are other questions and things you'd like to talk about, see me after this or come and visit, because again, I can really talk about this for a lengthy amount of time. So anyway, this is just an overview presentation of our partnership with Interactive. Interactive is a group that came up with, has a program called Neurovisual Training. I'm just going to again go through the pack here. NVT, it's a brain training as well as vision training. And it has to do with eye discipline, the way the eye works with the brain. I'll try not to ad lib here. The benefits that we found, and they have a lot of data to support this: improve academic performance, better sports performance, and also injury mitigation. Why does eye discipline matter? Keeping your eyes on a target, or eye discipline, is obviously important. Reading, writing, computer work, multitasking, sports, social interactions, a lot of times making that eye contact and using those eyes can be challenging nowadays, and obviously driving. But at the core, neurovisual training is similar to strength training, but it's not training the muscles of your body, it's training the muscles of your eye and the brain itself. And the eyes are responsible, obviously, for 80% of all information that the brain receives. And Interactive, this group that we're working with and have been working with through this summer, trains the eyes to take in more information, and the brain's that information faster through a series of designed training systems that Interactive, Dr. Clark, who's our direct contact, has developed over the course of a number of years. Neurovisual training has a proven track record. There's a There's a tremendous amount of data to unpack, and you should be receiving currently emails from CCSD info. So you as a board member are on that email chain, and you should have gotten your third informational email, and you'll get a series of 5. And then there's some additional things that we'll send out to follow up on that. So the next slide, and we're on, student picks. Do you have those picks, Corey? There's some pictures that we have of our kids, and I thought it'd be good. Board members might look over here, but basically our kids at the Cavalier Athletic Center and also at the field house currently are going through these trainings. Again, just flip through those, Corey. That's at the Cavalier Athletic Center. You see the kids in different positions, working in partners, working in groups. You'll see some videos here. There's our student liaison receiving a piece of that. And then that is the board that I'll reference here momentarily, that picture there. So back to the presentation. The science behind this, Interactive focuses on 3 key pillars. Ocular motor control, controlling those eyes. Eye discipline, again, making certain that you are able to look at what you need to look at and help you process those things, which leads into brain processing. Those are the 3 pillars. Exercising the pillars in unique ways allows us to get what the heart of MBT truly is, and it's called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity essentially is the brain's ability and the eye's ability to open up and develop and improve upon neurological pathways. So again, Interactive primarily has worked with the University of Cincinnati with this program, and we are the first high school in the state, if not the country, to participate in this specific type of training. I'll get to some partnerships and some other districts that are currently looking at a little later. But essentially, neuroplasticity is the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural pathways. So that's what this training does. To get into a little more. The science explained next one, Corey. By engaging in specific visual and cognitive exercises, students can improve focus and concentration. Neurovisual training strengthens the brain's ability to stay on task, to multitask, and also to reduce instruction. So with that, you think about students nowadays in a classroom, computers, one-on-one, working in partners, a lot of things happening. And their research shows that they can develop these pathways to retrain your brain, essentially, retrain your eyes to work with one another. Enhanced visual processing. The training helps the brain process more visual information quickly and accurately, crucial for both scholastic and athletic performance. This leads to better and faster decision making. So this program developed initially for reduction in concussion protocol. They found as they collected the data, not only does it reduce injury, but it also improves peripheral vision, depth perception. There's a variety of things in that second packet, I'll reference that has the baseline summary. And again, you'll have to look at this on your own and then ask questions of me, because there's a lot, again, to unpack. The last one, boost cognitive function. NVT enhances memory, problem-solving skills, decision-making abilities, and dual tasking abilities, leading to better academic and athletic outcomes. The neurovisual baseline, which again, I gave you a handout, that second page, or that second handout is pretty lengthy. With a comprehensive neurovisual baseline of the student athlete to map the student's visual and cognitive skills. It's a pre-test. They conduct this test that basically does an analysis of how the eyes work, identifies deficiencies. Are there things that we can do or need to do, or what are the things we can do to improve upon that student in that classroom or that athlete on the field? So after baseline, this allows Interactive to create a custom program that allows them to be more effective. So there's a few more pictures there, Corey, if you don't mind, real quick. Just again, at the outside of the of our kids. Then we got a couple videos. How am I doing on time?
Yeah, you got a few more minutes.
Well, we'll look at those pictures a little later, Corey. How's that? So back, if I can, go back to the baseline information for us. So we took time this summer and we started with our student athletes. That's where we started. Now, moving forward, this will become more, well, we're just going to have to see what the data tells us, what direction we go with. But essentially, I have the information we baselined over the summer, 149 student athletes. So we baselined students from the football team, the volleyball, all of our fall sports. After the baseline training, trainees attend the NVT, the neurovisual training sessions, similar to weight training, where they work through a series of brain and eye exercises, focusing on their areas for improvement. So I come back to that neuroplasticity. Their data shows them that after 240 minutes of doing these exercises, of doing this training, the brain becomes what's called neuroplastic. From that point on, after they have done that training, basically, they use the analogy like when you go in and you bench press. If you do it once, twice, 3 times, and quit, your benefits aren't going to be as, right, Mason?
Yeah.
But just like weightlifting, weight training, neurovisual training, you continue this, and you continue to work at it, and you continue to do it with fidelity, and you get above that 240 minutes, that's when the brain develops and starts to open up and improve upon those neurological pathways. Okay, next. Each training session after baseline, each student athlete has their own training session. We'll focus on incorporate training around those three pillars: ocular motor control, eye discipline, and brain processing. These drills encompass scanning with the eyes, hand-eye coordination, processing skills, impulse control, decision-making skills, and a few others that they've identified. All drills are designed to mesh with the requirements of the student athlete, and their individual needs. So again, there's a lot to discuss. There are a lot of details with this, and I hope you're curious to learn more about it. I hope with everybody. I'd be happy to share that with you, and you're going to hear more about this program as we progress. Moving forward, some of our ideas include we've already started a neurovisual training club. So Ray Hatton, who is our representative on Interactive, she meets weekly with a group of high school kids that are interested in this type of work: neurology, neuroplasticity, neurons, brain analysis, whatever you want to put to it. We are going to winter baseline all of our winter athletes, so we're going to add more students to the mix. Now, the reason that we're targeting this group, we're going to track the data that comes with their performance in the classroom and on the field or on the court as we go through this year. So we're going to have a package of data at the end to be able to say, this is the impact. These are the improvements. These student athlete, this person, from an ocular motor standpoint, from a processing standpoint, again, those are things that will improve. Other things moving forward, we're talking about career pathways, students that, again, are interested in this field. It opens up some pathways for them to explore. STEM connections, we're doing it with high school students now, but the future of this, we hope, and if the data shows, we're going to branch down in potentially the younger years. We don't really know the impact that it has on young kids. This has only been done at the university level at this point. And I say only, but they have data to show and support for some high school kids that they have worked with to show that this does improve those neurological pathways, the ability for the brain to process. We recently had visitors from 2 school districts. Last week, Interactive is based out of Cincinnati. So Cincinnati Princeton is the school district that has contacted Interactive, and they wanted to come and pay a visit, which they did, and also a district called Fayetteville, which is a little smaller district. Cincinnati Princeton, They have about 6,000 students in their school district. Fayetteville, more like 650, maybe 700. So they're a much smaller district, but they came up and visited, took them to CAC. We showed them what we're doing. We had them go through the training. We had some kids that participated. They're in a little better position than we are because they received a significant grant award from that appellation I'm talking about, Fayetteville. But the neat thing about that is it already opened up conversations with that school district. They're wanting to come back. We've actually got contacted by another school district that wants to maybe come and take a look at what we're doing. Yeah, Johnny Bench is a representative. They've got a pretty neat core group of philanthropists, people that are very interested in what this program will do. So, yeah, we're excited about that. We'll keep you posted as we go. And if anybody has any questions right now, I'd be happy to answer them if I can. But if you would like to hear more or meet separately, the admin team at the high school and also in the district office, pretty familiar with the program, and be happy to share any other information. Any questions? This time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to visitors and public participation. The board desires citizens of the district to attend its meetings so they become better acquainted with the operations and programs of the schools, and so that the board may have an opportunity to hear the wishes and ideas of the public. All meetings of the board are open to the public and the media. Do we have any requests for? No. All right. Mr. Brown, student liaison report.
Hello, this is school board video number 2, and today we're going to go through our Cavs media, who makes all this possible. So here we go. So this is the Cavs media room, our one and only Vic Tanner. Vic, how many times have you taken video production?
I took it last year once or twice, and this year 4 times.
4 times. So you like it, right? What's your favorite part about being in video production and Cavs media?
Not having to do a lot of stuff. All you have to do is record.
Okay, he meant to say it lets his creative freedom shine. Jack Oyer and Zion Henson. So Jack is he's our student section leader. He's made cameos in quite a few pictures and videos from Cavs media. So what is as a student, what do you think of Cavs media?
I find it very entertaining. You know, it's nice seeing myself on pictures, seeing myself put out there. I love recording videos, being part of them, and I just find it very entertaining.
All right, Zion, he's in this class with me. He's looking at his pictures from football games every single day. You
You know
know,
what? It's a really fun class. Going back to what Jack said, it's very entertaining, and I can just edit my own pictures and post on Instagram every day. It's very fun.
yeah, shut up. Whenever number 7, he's getting a touchdown in that. I think you're recording right now. Look at this. We got the on air sign. That means something big is happening. I think right now we're working on senior videos.
Zion Henson, senior video, take 2.
What are you doing, bro?
Zion Henson's. Ready? Zion Henson's.
Zion Henson, senior video, take 13.
My name is Zion Henson, and my parents are Zach Henson and Ashley Henson. And my future plans is to attend college to be a physical therapist. And my favorite memory from football is
Keep going. Zion Henson, senior video, take 14. 5, 4, 3, 2. New strategy. Everyone turn around. Zion Henson, senior video, take 15. 5, 4, 3, 2.
My name is Zion Henson, and my parents.
Zion Henson, senior video, take 16. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so Zion, we just watched you struggle through senior night video. What made it so hard? You know,
Well, So Jack got a new haircut, and I just like see him in my peripheral vision, and it just makes me laugh. And like he's smiling, and it just makes me laugh. I didn't know what to do. So everybody can feel the room, and I got the video done.
Yeah. Do you enjoy making videos?
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I mean, the best thing will probably be like going back to like editing my pictures so I can post on Instagram. I think that's
You told us that already. Oh, you actually told us that already. Do you think you're camera shy?
yeah, I'm a little camera shy. I mean, yeah.
Do you think this class helps you boost your confidence a little bit?
Yeah, it boosts my confidence,
You're better talking in front of people.
Yeah, it helps with eye contact especially. I can't really make eye contact very well. I usually look at the ceiling when I talk to people.
Okay. Well, video production teaches people life skills.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anna.
Okay.
We're with Mr. Kearns. What is your opinion of Cavs Media?
Cavs Media does a great job bringing joy and happiness to the school and community. Let's be honest, Ms. George, doing a great job.
Do they ever disrupt your classes?
No, not in a bad way. They disrupt it with fun.
Thank you, Mr. Kearns. We're here with Ms. George, ruler of Cavs Media. How does it feel to be in charge of such a great program?
First of all, that's very kind, but we have a lot of fun and it's really rewarding to be able to see the students achieve more than I could ever achieve individually.
So what are some of the skills you teach students in this class?
So we go through pre-production, which is everything that you do before you record. Production is everything that you do during recording, and then post is everything after. So like editing and uploading and publishing to YouTube.
And what is your favorite part about the job?
My favorite part is I actually have really creative students who are very humorous and they make the day enjoyable.
And we have a YouTube channel, correct?
We do. It's youtube.com/CavsMedia.
How many followers do we have?
We have 1,090 subscribers, so that's pretty good. And
And for 800 subscribers clap over there on the wall. Yeah. There we go. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Mason. Legislative update, couple things. One thing I found kind of interesting is, which one is it here? House Bill 33 goes into effect October 24th of 24, and it states that schools have to accept cash for athletic tickets, and they're not allowed to trying to streamline the costs and stuff like that. So the only thing they're allowed to charge extra for is if there is a credit card fee, and then student ticket must be cheaper than the adult ticket. So I thought that was kind of interesting, just going to all these different schools and how nobody seems to do it the same. And then really the rest of the stuff's kind of just in process still, but that's the one that caught my eye. So Pickaway Ross update.
I have no report this time.
All right. Treasurer reports and recommendations.
I'd like to recommend A through D, if there's any questions.
Got a motion on that?
I'll second.
Discussion?
Who motioned?
Roll, please.
Who motioned?
Oh, Joe, and then Sean.
And second again.
No discussion, so roll, please.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Bonner?
Yes.
Mr. Spalding?
Yes.
Mr. Wade?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Superintendent recommendations.
I'd like to recommend A and C through G, please.
We have a motion on that?
I'll motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? Roll, please.
Mr. Spalding,
Yes.
Mr. Wade,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Bonner, or Mr. Porter,
Yes.
Mr. Bonner.
Yes.
Date for the board work session to review the report card.
I would say 2 hours maybe. I mean, you can get really far in the weeds on that thing or just get enough to be dangerous.
2 hours, that's just to get the introduction.
Yeah. I don't know what the weekend of October 7th looks like for everybody. I don't know if you want to do a midday or evening, whatever you want to do.
Tuesday at 5.
I'd say you need 2.5 hours.
Is that on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or?
Monday.
Monday's the
Monday.
7th.
Whatever you guys want.
If you do it the 8th after at 5 o'clock, that'd be great.
The
Nobody
8th
has
is
any
fine.
problems with that.
I'm all right with
Does
that.
that work for you, Bill?
Eight.
You off at 5?
Are we saying 5 o'clock on Monday the 7th,
Tuesday, the 8th.
Tuesday? That'd be all right with me, Tuesday the 8th.
You good with that?
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Work for everybody? Okay, good. All right. We'll have some people here.
And 5 o'clock, we said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. More comments?
I would
Only
ju-
comment, I see where we hired another maintenance, so that's a start. I know you have to talk with Nick and things, but
Yeah.
we kind of keep pushing to get a couple more maintenance men if
We
we
need
can.
Yeah.
And I also along that line with that, I know we're short vehicle wise.
Mhm.
I mean, and as far as like a couple of pickup trucks, if we needed something like that, I mean, I don't think we'd need anything brand new. I mean, something used just to, because like now, I know one of the maintenance men, they're using the school van that delivers mail and stuff. And in the middle of the day, they're in a project. They got to run back there and give them the van because
Yeah.
because of vehicles. It's just, I'm just bringing up something. to look
Yeah, and
at.
I appreciate that. Nick and I talked about that last week when he was here, so he's well aware when he gets here, we've got to get a couple of those things figured out. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just like to say, we know who to thank for House Bill 33. I've been dogging these people forever that they have to take cash. That's unfair to us old people who don't use anything but cash. And I've been fighting them for a long time, and no need to thank me, but thank me, because I got that passed through.
That was on you.
That was on me, and this, I
You can
just
thank
hope you make that note of that. I hope we've never turned down anyone with cash. In the world I grew up, and cash was king, but apparently that's not the case anymore. And speaking of long cash, I brought this up the other day, and this, I kind of laugh about it, but it's true. But all these officials really dog me about the low, I know Newt left, but the low amount we pay the officials. We're lower than the SVC. We're way lower than Pee Wee games. I made $180 roughing 2 Pee Wee games Saturday. You go there ref 2 junior high games, what do we make?
$90.
$90. I mean, we really, seriously, we're not going to get officials if we don't
Yeah.
raise that pay. Thank you.
Jackson.
Would you say we're paying?
That's not true.
I'm sorry?
What are we paying right now?
I don't know for sure because I don't work
Yeah,
Chillicothe
actually-
games, but Randy said 90 for 2 games.
How much are we paying, Randy?
Randy, is
Yeah.
it 90 for 2 games?
Yeah.
90 for a 7th, 8th grade doubleheader.
Okay.
2
Have him
junior
take a
high
look at
games.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is that conference induced or that?
That's a conference.
So the conference has to change
I-
it or school?
I don't think we're bound, we can go higher. We gotta go at least that, but we can go higher. Other schools, I do that, like I was down at Athens a couple of weeks ago. Their conference was 85, but they paid us 100. 100 for a varsity game is what it is. And
SVC
usually it's about 65 for a JV
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
and 60 for a double, be at least 120 for a double header.
Yeah, they say it's league driven. Yes, it's league driven, but like Jackson's paying more.
Right, that's why I said, there is a league standard, but you have to meet that, but you can still,
Yeah.
there's a lot of schools pay more than the,
He's going to take a look at it.
thanks, Dan.
And I can
Thanks,
compare
Danny.
And besides that, I've never made a bad call.
And Randy's on it. We're going to a school that pays him.
Ready, we'll take a look at that.
All right, a couple things. Congratulations to Mount Logan for receiving the $20,000 literacy engagement grant. Thank you to Herff Jones GRG for the financial contribution towards branding products and speakers at Chillicothe High School. American Legion Post for their generous donation of $3,000 for school supplies and stuff like that. And tonight and tomorrow, volleyball is home.
Yeah, they're both home tonight.
Both home?
tomorrow.
Is tomorrow home too? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Okay. So Grace Townsend, career milestone of 2,000 assists, and Evan Hammond with a huge milestone as only a sophomore hitting 500 kills. So,
Big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal.
all right. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make that motion.
All in favor?
I
Who did the second?
Randy.
Bill and John.
All right. Thank you all.
Right, good period.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was like, we went to Jackson.